My mother said my father never wrote back. Her storage unit held 26 unopened letters. I am Elise, a 33-year-old museum registrar in a quiet Midwestern city. My parents separated when I was 7, and my father Paul moved several hours away for work. My mother Janice told me he wanted a new life without the responsibility of a child. At first, I waited beside the mailbox after school. Then I learned to act as if I was not waiting. Every birthday, Mom said, if he cared, you would have heard from him. When I was 15, I wrote Paul a long letter and gave Mom the sealed envelope. She promised to find his address and mail it. Months passed without an answer. Mom hugged me and said some people only knew how to disappoint us. After that, I stopped asking. Last winter, Mom decided the rent on her storage unit had become ridiculous. She asked me to sort everything while she visited my aunt for the weekend. Most of the unit contained old furniture, holiday decorations, and boxes from our childhood apartment. Behind a broken lamp, I found a plastic bin labeled winter coats. Inside were 26 envelopes, addressed to me in Paul's handwriting. They were arranged by year, starting 3 months after he moved. Most were unopened. Several had been opened carefully and tucked back into their envelopes. There were birthday cards, school photographs he had requested, and pages describing ordinary things he hoped we could do together. One letter asked whether I still loved strawberry ice cream. Another apologized for missing a school concert I had never told him about. The newest envelope was dated shortly before I finished high school. It contained a copy of a letter Mom had sent him. In it, she claimed I wanted no contact and became upset whenever his name was mentioned. My signature appeared at the bottom, but I had never signed it. I sat on the concrete floor until the storage lights switched off automatically. The next morning, I found Paul through the return address on the last envelope. He still lived in the same town. When I called, he answered cautiously and went silent after I said my name. Then he asked whether I had received the little silver bracelet he sent for my 12th birthday. I had never seen it. We met at a diner halfway between our homes the following Saturday. Paul brought a folder containing copies of letters, postal receipts, and the message telling him to stay away. He did not pretend he had been perfect. He admitted moving too quickly, missing one mediation meeting, and eventually accepting the story that I rejected him. I told him I wished he had tried longer. He said he wished that too. We talked for 2 hours, mostly about the years after the letters stopped. I did not call him Dad that day. I also did not leave angry. When Mom returned, I placed the storage bin on her kitchen table. She stared at the envelopes and said she had protected me from constant instability. I asked why protection required forging my signature. She said I was too young to understand what she had carried. I asked why she kept every letter instead of destroying them. She had no answer. For the first time, I left before she finished explaining my own feelings to me. Paul and I now speak every Sunday evening. Some calls are easy, while others end with questions neither of us can answer yet. Mom has asked when I will stop punishing her. I told her honesty has to arrive before forgiveness can. She still calls that unfair. The letters sit on my shelf now, arranged by year. My mother no longer has a key.